A bombshell report in ProPublica that he and his wife have gone on numerous luxury vacations with and paid for by GOP megadonor and conservative businessman Harlan Crow without the Supreme Court justice disclosing the trips, as seems to be required. CNN's Ariane de Vogue is digging into this all for us. Ariane, what is Justice Thomas saying about why he didn't disclose these trips?
First of all, it's so rare to get a statement from Thomas in the first place. He clearly knew he needed to explain things. And he basically says, look, the reason he didn't disclose it, he was told that he didn't have to disclose it. In the statement, he says that he and his wife, Ginny, a well-known conservative activist there, were longtime friends with Crow. And this is what he said. He said, early in my tenure at the court, I sought guidance from my colleagues and others in the judiciary and was advised that this sort of personal hospitality from close personal friends who do not have business before the court was not reportable. I've endeavored to follow that counsel throughout my tenure and have always sought to comply with the disclosure guidelines. Note there that he stresses that Crow didn't have business before the court. But he also notes now that the rules have changed, as in last month, and now going forward, he says he's going to disclose.
He disclosed some gifts from Crow back in 2004, and then the LA Times wrote some nasty stuff about him, and then he stopped. So I don't know how much that holds water. But in any case, you've gotten some reaction from federal judges to the report. What are they telling you?
Right. And they don't usually speak up, even though they didn't use their names. But I talked to one group. Really, they were livid about this. They said, one of the judges said, this is precisely why the public respect for the Supreme Court has plummeted. This is far greater than mere ethics violations. It's about the perceived legitimacy of the Supreme Court. But I did talk to other judges who actually sided with them. They're like, these rules then were vague, and he was following the rules. And I pressed and I said, yeah, but here we're talking about luxury trips, right? Private jets, yachts, not like the fancy car on Uber or something, really important ones. And he said, look, there were the rules. He followed the rules. But it's opened up a firestorm. And maybe now a lot of judges are wondering with this fresh look at their ethics disclosures, if that's going to start a whole new story.
The court still does not have an official code of conduct, though, right?
And that's the next big story.
Chief Justice Earl Warren, 54 years ago, wanted them to do it after the whole Abe Fortas debacle. Ariane de Vogue, always great to see you. Thanks so much.